Tammy and welcome back to Faith Family Fashion. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you stick around. We do a little bit of everything, and as you see below, we are doing a thrift haul, and I want to thank all of you for coming back that are already part of the family. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become part of our family. Like I said, we do a little bit of everything, but I love to thrift shop. I love to thrift shop for myself, for my home, for my family, for friends. I don't resell. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't resell at this point in time in my life. I just shop for myself, like I said, in my home. I love finding vintage and thrifted, and just, it's the hunt that I love. So I think I got quite a bit of stuff, and I'm super excited about the things that I did find. So I have some thrift stores, some estate sales, everything. Oh honey, I got everything. So the first thing I don't have right here in front of me, so I'm going to put a picture up or a little video right here. So I went to an estate sale and I bought this picture. So if you are new here, I've been in my home a little over a year. I'm still working my way through the home, trying to decorate it how I want, and I'm taking my time doing it. So I have kind of went a little more cottage, farmhouse, sort of, in the main parts of my house. So I wanted this picture. As you see, it is a farm kind of picture. So it's got a couple barns, it's got the black and white cows, and it's got a little bit of like a pinkish hue for a sunset or a sunrise in the back, which I think is beautiful. And I needed a very large picture to put over the back of my couch, and this fit. So there was a lot of pictures at this estate sale, and I said I was going to go back, and I didn't do it. That's the hard thing about estate sales. They had one more day. Some things weren't priced. This wasn't priced, and I went up and I asked, and they said $10, but it was half off day. So I got it for $5. So I could not beat that. And I love the frame. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of, it looks wooden. It's kind of knotty, you know, little knots and imperfections in it. And I don't have the wall set up exactly the way I want it, so I'm not going to show you how it's displayed per se, because I'm still moving some pieces around. I've got like half of a windmill, and I've got a tobacco basket, and I haven't figured it out yet. So I might do a video where I show y'all this. It is a what do you call it, where the ceiling goes up one direction. So it's a very odd wall. So I might end up getting y'all's opinion. And I'm thinking I'm really wanting another piece of furniture. I've got a big blank space. I think I'm wanting like a shelf or a hutch. So lots going on. My mantle, I've been working on my mantle, so we'll go over that soon. But that was my first piece. And then there, I feel like I picked up something else, and I don't remember what it is. I have been holding on to this stuff for so long. I've just picked up a couple pieces here, couple pieces there. I've hit a thrift store here, grabbed one or two things, hit an estate sale, might grab one or two things, and I've just kind of let it collect. I do have, now as you can see, this is the home decor. I do have some clothes to share with you guys. Love fashion, love thrifting fashion, but I'm going to do that either at the end of this video, or I'm going to do a part 2. So this is just the home decor for all of you that love the home decor. It's one of my favorite things to do. But like I said, I just went out just here and there, just a little bit, just by myself. But Joan and Caroline, we got to get out and go hit some of those thrift stores again, because it's so much fun when you get to thrift with somebody. But I've been looking for a picture. I want to put flowers in it, and I found this one there as well. And I thought it was really pretty. It's not necessarily the color I have going on, but I do think the color is pretty, but I could paint it. But I think for spring, I think it'll be really pretty. I think I'm gonna get some yellow florals. I don't know, maybe some, what are they called? Daffodils or something, I don't know. There's this mark on the bottom. I don't necessarily know what that means, but they wanted it for $3, so I got it for $1.50. So I picked that up, and I have it in my little shelf over here. Okay, another piece that I picked up, and this was there as well, and I got this piece for $1, and it is one of those beautiful little fairy lamps. Tell me how pretty this is. So I'm thinking of putting in those little fairy lights or just one of the little battery operated little votive candles. But I thought this was so pretty, just so pretty. So I got that. Oh, I do have one more thing. I did pick up a couple of little signs. So I have one that I already have up, and I'll try to remember to take a picture of it, put it over here. And it says something about my grandchildren are the best or something like that. And then I also picked up this one that just says bless our family. I've got one of those little expanding little hook things that I rearrange and decorate. These are cute to hang from that. It's cute to put on a little tiered tray, just in a little shelf and a vignette up here on my fireplace somewhere. So cute little signs, and these were 99 cents, and I did get these from a thrift store. And then I don't have farmhouse everywhere. Now this got knocked off and it has a broken piece on it now, so I'm gonna have to, but it's at the bottom and I think I can kind of repair it. Yeah, I accidentally left a trash bag sitting out and left my house. My dog knocked it off, and in the meantime knocked these off. Now in my bedroom, I don't have the farmhouse cottage kind of thing in my bedroom. It's gray, it's silver, it's a little more glitz and glam, a little more of a glam girl. So Thor quit. He's wanting to smell everything I have up here. So I thought these would be really pretty. They're dirty, they need to be cleaned, but they're these really pretty little wall sconces, and y'all see all the little like crystal like little pieces in there. So this was $5 for the pair, which I thought was a good price. Now the piece is broken right down here. I don't know if you can see that. My nails need to be redone. So I'm thinking I can go in there and do some kind of little repair, because it's going to be up on a wall. I'm going to hang them up on the wall like this, obviously, and I don't think you'll be able to see it from far away. I still like it, and I just need to soak this tape off. They tape these together. So I thought those were pretty. So not everything is, you know, cows and chickens, that a lot is. But my room, no, my room's totally different. It's more like a little more sparkly, a little more glam girl. And then I picked this up, and I got this for $2.99, and it is a cake plate, and it is one of these sponge cake plates where this comes out of the bottom. I have a couple of pound cake recipes. One that I made that I used Monica from Meech and Monica's recipe, and she used this kind of cake pan. I had just a regular bundt cake, and it worked, but it was really poofing out the top, so she used this. So I was really excited to pick this up so that I can actually cook it in here. So I will try to link that either at the end or down below if you're looking for a really good pound cake recipe. Oh, she has the best. It's a good base recipe. So yeah, so I got that. Super excited about that. I'm gonna try to not stop so much. Okay, I just found this. So we have a thrift store close to me, Metro Crest. It is a social service company that supports the communities in my area, and they have a thrift store. And I've went over there a couple of times with my parents recently, and they actually picked up a chair and picked up a couple little pieces, and I got a couple more pieces I need to go pick up from there that I realized I left in my kitchen. But I went in there just this past Friday, because I have a little bit of time on Fridays to myself after I get off work, usually before I have to pick Nick up from school. Now that school's out, that changes, but so I would pop over there every now and again, and I walked through, and it was really busy this day, and there was a section I didn't get to look at because they had chairs right there, and there was a teenager sitting there waiting on her mom. So I took a second, I looked at everything, I kind of browsed through the clothes and the shoes, wasn't really looking for that, and then I decided I'm going to take a second walk through. So that's always a good idea if you are looking, and if it's a little cluttered, a little busy, a little hectic, and you don't feel like you really get to spend the time in the store, just take a second walk through, because you will be surprised of what you missed the first go round. Maybe something that somebody set back on the shelf that they didn't want, or they're stocking the shelves. So it's always a good idea to take a second run through your thrift store if you're looking. And y'all don't sleep on thrift stores. If you are new at this, you have to go all the time. Like I said, this is collective. I did not get all of this all in one trip. Though I have had some really big thrift hauls when I have went shopping with Joan and Caroline. Y'all, I got a tiered tray. So it is silver and wood, and it's 3 tiers. The one I have currently that I use is that galvanized metal, and it's metal and black, and I love the wood. Actually, Joan over at Thrift Queen, she gave me a wood and glass cake plate stand, which I love. I use. It's got banana bread in it currently. I have it up so that the dogs can't knock it over, so it's got banana bread, or it's got muffins, or it's got something in it. I absolutely love it, and I love that I got another wood piece to go with it. I feel like I want to oil this. Do y'all, how do you treat wood? If y'all know, is it, you know, like your cutting boards, wood pieces like this? I think I heard food grade mineral oil or something. If y'all know, y'all let me know, because I feel like it just, the wood feels a little rough, but it looks beautiful. But look at that, look at that. I'm so excited to decorate this. So we're gonna have to do a tiered tray, decorate with me, because I'm gonna need a little help doing this. So y'all, how much do you think? If you went and you picked this up at Home Goods or Marshall's or Ross or somewhere, you're going to pay at least 20 bucks, right? At least $20, probably more than that. Y'all, this was $3.99. $3.99. It is getting dark. I want to do this earlier in the day, but Nick and I went to see the new Avengers movie, which we loved. We go see all the Avenger movies together. But so it's getting dark. The ring light, there's a shadow. I'm really sorry, but $3.99, y'all, and it is such good quality. I was super excited for this piece. This is one of my favorite pieces. Okay, now I got a funny little sign, and y'all, it was $1. So I couldn't pass it up for $1. And I don't know if I'm actually gonna hang it up. I might put it in the spare room that I don't have decorated, but I also thought I might put it in Nick's room because he's got this really weird space, like behind the door. So when he shuts the door, he's got a blank space. So I think I may put it there. It goes with the cows in the barn scene, which is kind of funny because I did recently pick up some pieces. I think I showed you in the last haul. I picked up a couple of pieces from Hobby Lobby for him, and I put in his room on his wall. I've done the little light strips around his bed and around the ceiling on his bed. But we went to a antique mall, and he picked up this rooster picture, and I'm like, why do you want a chicken in your room? And he's like, why do you want chickens in your kitchen? I'm like, because you eat chickens, so chickens belong in the kitchen. Anyway, so I thought this was kind of funny, one, because it's farm animals, but two, I actually did kind of like it, y'all. So it says, don't cry over the past, it's gone. Don't stress about the future, it has not arrived. Live in the present and make it beautiful. And, you know, it was $1, and I'm sure this probably came from Hobby Lobby or somewhere similar, but I just thought it was something kind of cute, and I couldn't leave it for $1. Like I said, it's not going out here anywhere, but it may go in next room. So I thought that was super cute. Okay, so my mom actually came over, and I don't think I've shown these to you. She actually brought me 2 of these. So she knows I like the ceramic, the pottery, the all that stuff like that, and she found these at a yard sale or somewhere that they went, and she got me 2 of them, and I love the color, the little design. They are beautiful. I just have them actually out as a pair on my kitchen table with some little decor pieces in them. It's actually like Easter decor, so it's like carrots and things, so I need to change it, but I thought they're so pretty. So, I mean, you can use these, obviously, what they're made for as, you know, some sort of dessert dish. You can also put these, you know, as a catch-all for your jewelry, your keys, you know, or however you want. You know, they can be used for so many things. So even if you just see one and you think it's gorgeous and you're like, oh, but that wouldn't go, I don't have any dishes to go with it. You can use it for so much more. So when you're thrifting, definitely think outside of the box. But I love the color. I think it's so pretty. So my mama gave me those. I'm gonna have to do a little unwrapping here soon, so forgive me. Now, when I found that little farm picture, I found these 2 as well, and these were $1 each also. And these I am gonna put it in my kitchen. So since I have this vaulted ceiling, that's the word, since I have this vaulted ceiling, when you walk into my kitchen, the wall comes down to go into the kitchen. So I have this blank upper wall space. So I already have something there in the middle, and I'm gonna put these on either side of it. And they are just the metal signs, and they're both, so I got a rooster and I have some chickens. So this one is made to look like it's really old farm fresh eggs. We got the hen, and you know, aren't they cute? And then this one goes the other way, and it just says farm life, and it's got the rooster on there. What is that? I don't know, it's supposed to look like it's stamped or something, I guess. So I thought these were cute for $1, you know, and this stuff is super easy. So if I decide I don't want chickens, I mean, I paid $1, right? So I thought they're super cute. So you never know what you're gonna find. So don't, you know, regardless of what your style. Like I said, mine varies from room to room. So I can do that. It's my house. Okay, so where do I go? Okay, so I recently went to a church garage sale, and I think everything was 25% off, and they're all wrapped. They wrapped them for me, which I thought was awesome. And it was raining when I went there, and I had to pick up Nick from school, and these were, I think it was $1 for the set. And I looked these up on, and they sell these on Amazon, and I think they were like $12, $14 for the set. So they're these really pretty metal candlestick holders. Can y'all see that design in that? How pretty is that? So I thought, I love the detail in that. Focus, y'all. I thought that's so pretty. There we go, look at that. All the way around. They sell them, I mean, they don't look like they've been used. Look, there's like no melted wax in there or anything. But I thought they were so pretty. Like, I couldn't pass them up. Look at that. The detail is beautiful, and for $1 for a pair. So these are more along the line of what I might put in my room, but I also might be able to decorate with these like out in a vignette or on the mantle or something for the holidays, and decorate that black and kind of brushed brass, you know, with some sort of ribbon and colors. So I thought those were really pretty. And when I went to this church sale, I'm like, this is why I need to go to more yard sales. I actually did try to get out and go see if I could find some yard sales this weekend, but it is Memorial Day weekend, and there just wasn't a whole lot. So I'm gonna try again. Okay, I thought this was adorably cute. Okay, so we've been doing nothing but talking about chickens. So I got this cute little black and white polka dot chicken. I've seen these. I don't know who makes these. I think it used to have a sticker on there. I don't think I can see what that said. I don't know. But isn't she cute? Okay, and you'll think of this. You're like, that's cute for you, Tammy, but I'm not into the whole polka dot thing. Y'all can spray paint this. I have one up there right now that is spray painted, and I want to take it down, and I want to do that painting process where you use the baking soda, and I've seen somebody where they make it look like it's kind of stone-like. So spray paint is your best friend, right? But I think it's cute, and I have a lot of black in my kitchen, so she's just gonna fit. And I have mine like up on my cabinets up at the top, so super cute. They went by the color there, so I think she was $2, and I got like 25% off of her or something, so super cute. I still have some Easter out, y'all. I never did put it up, but I like my rabbit. Okay, what is this? It's terrible when you like shop and you don't remember what you got. It's because I didn't want to do any of this until I sat down and shared it with you. Okay, now I'm really wanting like a little narrow hutch. I don't want a big wide one. I need something really thin, or just a really pretty shelf, or even a glass curio or something, and to display some pieces in it that I really love. This again was $1 with 25% off. It was a little red tag, and it was just pretty, and I just didn't want to leave it there. And it does have a stamp on the bottom, so that's the stamp on the bottle. I don't know anything about it, but it was $1 with 25% off, and I just thought it was cute. I'm like, this would be great for a little tiered tray, You know, you could set it out and put some kind of condiment inside. It does have the opening for the little spoon, and sometimes you can find those. Sometimes I can find them here in the Asian stores, or sometimes you can find them at the thrift store, so I wouldn't worry about that. But there was no chips anywhere. It's got that really pretty little gold detail. Look at that, isn't that cute? And it's all one piece except for the lid. I thought it was super cute. So I got that, again, just for decor, because I thought it was pretty. Okay, now this, let's see, what did I get here? Okay. I have been picking up various books, and I have a couple others I have to get. So I have a couple things I didn't bring with me that I'm gonna pause and go get and show you. But I picked up some children's books. So I have 2 grandchildren, 2 grandsons, and I have been picking up books. I have up here on the side of my mantle, I have I believe it is a metal cookbook holder, and I painted it white, and I've been taking books, and I love the children's books, and I've been opening them because I love these graphics in these children's books. So I've been like opening them and using that basically as artwork. So I had these books growing up, and I know I kept them when my oldest was young, and I don't remember if I gave them away or they might have gotten ruined in the storage, which, if y'all don't know, I had a storage building when I moved into this house, and it just wasn't built very well. It's basically falling apart, and things got ruined. So I kind of had to start over with a lot of things. But I found these, and these were maybe $1 a piece. They weren't that much, but it is that is it Anne I Can Read book series. So I just thought these were cute, you know, so my grandkids come over and I can share these with them and we can read them. And this is Porcupine's Pajama Party. I mean, the graphics in these, so can you imagine just having this on display and just having these cute little graphic pictures set out, right? So I got that one, and I'm running out of battery life, so I need to hurry up. And then I got the Fire Cat. So again, the graphics, I'm loving these. Look. I mean, isn't that cute? So love that. I love that I had these books and I'm able to share them with my grandchildren. And these were my favorite, the Little Bear books. Do y'all remember the Little Bear books? So this is Little Bear. I remember reading this over and over and over. And I loved this book. I mean, just look at that, right? It is, I don't find some modern books as entertaining as I do some of these older ones from my childhood. It's nostalgia, I know. And so, and then this one is Little Bear Friends. So do y'all remember this? That's the Mama Bear, Little Bear. So, I mean, look. I mean, isn't that pretty? So I got those, and I got a set of these small little plates. So these are like saucer plates, and I did look these up, and I don't remember, and if I can find where I looked it up to see what they were selling for, I'll show them to you. But these do look vintage, and I believe they are like China restaurant ware. I could be wrong, but that is, so they were $1.01 each, but they're really pretty, and I got 4 of them, and they're kind of a bone, kind of an off-white, and I just thought they would be pretty all stacked up together, right? Maybe over by my coffee bar. So if I'm gonna, you know, grab something and, you know, or use it as a spoon rest, or, you know, if we're having some sort of small little dessert, you know, but I just thought they're pretty. I don't have anything like that, and they were in really good condition. On this particular day, they had a lot of china like this. Not all of the china pieces, but the like saucers in dessert plate size. So again, think outside of the box. You could get a set of those and use them even if you have no other china that matches as, you know, your little, you know, spoon rest. You can use them, you know, to catch your jewelry and your change. I mean, there's so much you can do with them, but I thought, I don't know, there was just something about them. I thought they were really pretty, so I got those. And before I go pick up something else, this, I just ran into Goodwill. I literally had like maybe 10 minutes. And something said, to me, just run in there, just run in that Goodwill. And I went in there, and if you don't know me, I love to look at the linens and the pillows. I love looking at the comforters, the sheets, the pillowcases. I mean, all of it, right? All of it. And I especially love pillows. Are so expensive, and I think all of my pillows have came from a thrift store, you know, or pillow covers even. So I found this one, and in my bedroom, I actually have just recently bought a new comforter set, which I'll do in just like a regular haul and show you guys. But I always have white pillows on my bed, so I have some white pillows, and I seen this one, and y'all are not gonna believe it. So this was on sale for $5. Okay, can y'all see that? And it is one of those like shimmy shake pillows. Like, do y'all see it? It's white. I love it. It's got like some shimmer to it. So it's got like these big pieces and then thinner pieces. Can y'all tell? Oh my goodness. Okay. And it unzips so I can take it off and use the insert, which I love. But y'all want to know the best part? Y'all, it still has the tag on it from the store. And y'all, it came from Nebraska Furniture, and they were selling it for $49. Do y'all believe that? $49. And I got it for $5. I have just a couple of things that I do want to share with you that I did not bring over here. So let me grab those really quick, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, running low on battery, so I gotta get going here. So I did pick up 2 more books. I just picked these up. They were $2 because they are considered hardbound books. I used to have a huge collection of cookbooks, and especially the like church cookbooks. There's something about a good Southern church cookbook that I love, and I found these. I have to share something with y'all. I know I'm running out of battery life. So this one is called Something Southern. And this is from Georgia, okay? So this was also made in, I believe, 1976, okay? Okay, so under each, so here it is. I want y'all, can you see? Okay, I want y'all to notice something. Do y'all see the names? And look down here, the names, okay? And then let's just open. Okay, then let's look over here, and under each recipe, it has a name. Do you see that? Which is awesome, but do y'all notice those names? All those names are Mrs. Somebody. They are all Miss Walter Rylander, Mrs. Bob Legg, Mrs. Lang Sheffield. It is all Mrs. the husband's name. In 1976, that's how they did it. It wasn't Mrs. your name. It was Mrs. your husband's name. So, I guess I never realized that. But then I picked this one up. And this one's locally from here in the Dallas area. This is Valley View Christian Church. And this was in 2000 or 2001. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really nicely put together. Okay, and the big difference here is, it is the person's name. It is not Mrs. the husband. It is the actual person's name. So it is Sharon Baker and Lisa Wagon. And so, I don't know, I just had to share that. I found that interesting. But I love looking through these. These are families' home recipes, you know, that they make. And, you know, usually there's always some good ladies that can cook at the church. So I love those. I just like collecting those. I don't want them to overtake, so I thought, you know, especially those being ring bound, I can always pull the ones out that I like, and the ones I know I'm not going to, I can actually just kind of keep the ones I like, or scan them and save them in the Google Drive or something, you know? Okay, so this is the other sign that I picked up that I told y'all about that I have by my front door. So is that not adorable? It was $1, so it says my grandkids are cuter than yours. I had to. It was too cute to pass up for $1. Okay, now I picked these up and I am super excited about these, but I only got 2. Now I have a great Aunt Doreen. And we used to go see her all of the time. We used to spend Thanksgiving with her. And I remember that she had dishes that looked similar to this. I don't think they looked just like this, but I know they were the color of this. And I love these. I want to find more of these. I actually already went online and they were a little pricey per plate. But let me show it to you. So they are strawberries. Okay, but do y'all see that like beige, brown, speckledy look? I'm gonna pull them back so you can see them. My aunt had some plates this color. And I know that there's different designs. I would love to find the different designs. Here is the back of the plate. Y'all, these are so pretty. I love these. I would love an entire set of these. I thought these were just gorgeous, and they do remind me of my Aunt Doreen. Going there and on a Saturday and eating lunch at her house, and she would have plates this color and her Bounty paper towels and her instant iced tea, and that's, you know, so, you know, pineapple upside down cake. I just, you know, memories. But I love these. Now, to be perfectly honest, I got these at the Metro Crest thrift store as well when I was there with my parents. And they did have 2 more, so they did have a set of 4, except the other 2 had big gashes and they were out of the top. So it was very visible, and I just, you know, I didn't feel like I would use them, and I didn't feel like I could cover it up to even just display them. But, so this is something I'm on the look for. Like I said, I'll let you see the back of that one more time. So I thought, I love this. So that is it for my home decor thrift haul. I have to get my stuff together and show y'all the fashion that I have. I got some stuff for me. I might have some stuff for Nick. And I also picked up some stuff for my grandbabies. So I will be sharing all of that with you in part 2. So watch for that video. But I hope you enjoyed this. Y'all let me know what you think of my thrifted home decor finds. Let me know if you've been out shopping and found anything great lately. And y'all remember to thank God for today, because it truly is a gift. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.